Yeah, I'm about to do a video supporting CrossFit. For those of you that know me know that I am not a huge fan of CrossFit, but I will clarify something. While I'm doing this video, not just out of spite to Jillian Michaels, but because I think CrossFit needs a little bit of justice. So before I go off on this video, I will say that I don't always highly recommend, if ever, CrossFit for beginners. People who are sitting at a desk all day, or people that have never really been into a gym, and just hopping straight into a box. I've seen nothing but disasters done, and this could be because of bad coaches. Either way, not a huge fan for beginners. Beginners simply don't have the fundamentals to do an overhead snatch or overhead squat, or even let alone putting a 45-pound Olympic bar on their back to do a squat. Now, that being said, I am a fan of CrossFit when it comes to people who know what the hell they're doing, especially these elite athletes. I will say I love watching the CrossFit games. I have utmost respect for elite CrossFit athletes. I think it's fucking insane what they can do, push their bodies to their limits. I would rather get punched in the face than do that, but anyways, I do like CrossFit, just not for everyone. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about Jillian Michaels.
Maybe 20 to 25 movements that don't really vary.
So first comment she makes is that CrossFit only has 20 to 25 exercises that don't really vary. Then she goes off by saying that because you're doing movements over and over and over again, you're not really challenging the body.
You're doing them over and over and over again. So on one hand, it stops being effective because you're not challenging the body from various angles of push and pull with different varieties of exercises and different types of movements.
I'm not really sure if she knows what periodization is, which is a method used for programming. I could take your squat and program it over 12 months and you'll still exceed. It's all about how you program. Could be even adjusting things with their lever length, their tempos, the amount of sets they're using, the reps they're using, how they're performing the movement. You can take the same exercise and mess it up multiple different ways in a proper, educated way and still see progression.
And I know CrossFit, we work all the modalities, but no, not really. So shouldn't you choose a workout that has a little bit more flexibility and strength so you get more mobility, not just power, which is speed and strength? You get a lot of that in CrossFit.
Then she talks about modalities and picking flexibility over strength. Have you never been to a CrossFit box? Again, as much as I'm not a huge fan of CrossFit, they still do a shitload of mobility work. Now, if you're with a shitty coach and it's not doing it, fire them. But they do a shitload of mobility work. A lot of their exercises don't even use weight. It's endurance-based.
A little agility work, maybe some endurance training, so that you're training in a more balanced way, right? To keep the body changing and keep your training more holistic by hitting all modalities of fitness.
Again, with the endurance training, have you never been to a CrossFit box? Their sport is primarily endurance-based, in case you've never watched CrossFit before. I mean, I don't really know what she's trying to prove here, but what I will say is that if you are in a good CrossFit box, there will be a bunch of body weight exercises and WODs that you can do. There's also advanced weight-bearing exercises where you're throwing loads over your head, and obviously I would hope that as a coach you're not going to take a newbie and put a load over their head and make them do something with it. But anyways, there's flexibility. If you've never heard of the mobility WOD, you should check him out. They do tons of flexibility because a good coach in a CrossFit box understands the technicality that comes with a lot of these advanced lifts, as well as the flexibility needed to perform these lifts. Thank you to every CrossFit box that does it right. And for those of you that think you're the CrossFit box that does it right, I think you should email Jillian Michaels and invite her to a week's worth of workouts so that you can see you just don't pick up a bar and throw it over your head. So let's reach out and help educate Jillian Michaels on the proper foundations of CrossFit. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment if you can, and share this with any CrossFitter or even Jillian Michaels if you feel like they need to watch it, maybe gain a little bit of knowledge. So until next time, guys, please subscribe, and I will see you later.